November last year, a levy was placed on my check on my bank accounts. I'm not sure if you're familiar with what a levy is.
Yeah, I do, but you could go ahead and explain.
I'll expound on that. So a levy, and I had to do the research. A levy is when the tax department, and this was the New York State Department of Taxes, they placed a levy on my account, which is like a tax lien. So you can't access your account. You can have money there, but until they receive or until you release the funds until you release the funds that that you are required to pay, that you owe, then you are completely froze. So if you don't have cash, you are stuck.
Wow.
And then when you do release those funds, they take everything.
What?
So it put me back in a hole when I tell you
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
just trying to
They got the hole.
I'm trying to, and that was November 2024. We're now approaching February.
Yeah, but it's not going to turn around that quick unless you got something major come in. So I get it.
So now imagine having a family as you have,
right?
A wife, you have a child or children.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And now you're the only one. You're the breadwinner of the family.
Yep.
But now they took everything from you.
You're on zero. Yeah.
So I'm big on words, as I told you before.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first heard that I had a levy on my account, right, I said, what's a levy? So now I looked it up as I'm on the phone, and then I was laughing the whole time. So I'm like, God, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
As I mentioned, perspective is everything.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm not going to be mad about it. What can I do? If I get mad, what is that going to do for me?
Right.
But then I said, I can have a levy on my account. So I said, levy. I said, hold on. I looked up the definition of a levy of what I initially knew what a levy was, which is a man-made structure to avoid flooding.
Mm-hmm.
I said, God, if a levy was placed on my on my bank account, and they stopped me from accessing anything, I know that you are going to allow a levy to happen, which means overflow and flood my account.
To happen.
I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how. I know how, but I don't know how.
Oh, yeah.
So perspective is everything.
So absolutely.
When I tell you how I overcome these things, put God first.
Oh, yeah.